All right, I want to do a quick carburetor tech tip here, and I've worked on a lot of people's cars, doing a lot of tuning for them and whatnot, and I see this quite often where, you know, they'll bring the car in, the engine's running pretty rough, they can't quite figure out why, and at least 50% of the time I track it down to these vacuum ports where these plugs are rubber, and after they've been on here for a while, been through a few heat cycles, a few seasons, especially where it gets really cold in the winter and then warm in the summer again, they tend to crack up. And as you can see here, this one's cracked open, and when this happens you get a vacuum leak, and obviously your fuel metering and everything that you set up for your carburetor isn't quite right. So, and vacuum leaks are a pretty bad deal because they're a lean condition, and lean conditions can be pretty detrimental to the performance and the health of an engine. So we've seen that with some of the other vehicles I've been dealing with lately. But anyway, if you're driving around in your car and all of a sudden it starts running bad, this is something to look at. And anyway, what I always like to do is replace it with these vinyl plugs. They do a lot better, and they do get hard after a while, but they don't crack and create these nasty vacuum leaks. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and swap these out, and we should be good to go. But I definitely noticed I had a little bit of a vacuum leak all of a sudden, and we see here got this rubber plugs all cracked up. So we'll go ahead and remove these and get our vinyl plugs on there. All right, so we got those guys replaced with our nice vinyl plugs, and totally worth it. You know, these are only about $3 from your friendly neighborhood O'Reilly's. So anyway, let's key this thing up and see how she runs. Now we got a nice, healthy and steady engine vacuum. Pretty happy with that. So, anyway, seems to do all right. What do you think, dog? So anyway, I guess long story short, if you run your car around and all of a sudden the you know, the carburetor seems like it's acting a little funny before you go through and changing all your settings and really messing stuff up, it's always a good idea to look at all your vacuum plugs and make sure they're not cracked up where you got a vacuum leak. So anyway, that does it for this video.